It's been quite a while since I first announced the Astrocade Multicart, and a lot has happened since then, so I wanted to make this video to bring everyone up to speed. Before we get into the update, if you haven't seen the original build video, I recommend watching that first. I'll put a link in the video description. In addition to the Android app, there's now a fully functional web app, so the cart can be used on an iPhone, an iPad, a laptop, a PC, anything with a Bluetooth-compatible browser. Here you can see the app running in Microsoft Edge on a Windows PC. I'll turn on the auto scroll. On an iPad, the UI is very close to the Android version. You have the same toolbar, you can filter to favorites, and the other buttons are identical and function the same way. There are minor differences such as video preview. You still long press for video, but the web version requires you to press play instead of just automatically playing. This is a security restriction in most browsers to prevent spammers from popping up malicious content. Another minor difference is that swiping right for game details doesn't work well if you're on a device without a touchscreen, like a laptop, so I added a button to open the game info screen instead of a gesture, and I found that even on iOS devices with touchscreens, it still works better. You do need a browser that supports Bluetooth. On the iPhone or iPad you can use Bluefy, which is a free Bluetooth-compatible browser. There's also a Bluetooth extension for Safari by WashTec that just came out and may work too. The storage capacity has been increased from 64 to 256 8K ROMs. As you can see from the scrolling list on the left, I've added a lot of games. The multi-cart will initially ship with about 150 titles, with room for over 100 more. A lot of the new titles are Astrobasic tapes that I converted to cart, along with many BlueRAM basic tapes that utilize expanded RAM. In several cases, I've included both the basic and expanded RAM versions for users who only have the original 4K. There are currently about 80 Astrobasic and BlueRAM games. I've also ported a few basic games to assembly to improve the performance and graphics. I've also added compression technology to allow games larger than 8K to run on a single cart. Here's Arcade Golf by Ken Lil. This is the full version. I believe it had 3 tape loads. It does require at least 16K of expanded RAM. Here's the Scott Joplin Ragtime Music Collection, which was adapted and arranged by George Moses. It's 14 songs. I almost got it on one cart, but it was just a little too big. Here's the 16K version of Sokoban, created by Tony Mokoman. It contains all 50 levels in a single 8K ROM. One common concern raised in feedback was the app's reliance on my website. Community members were worried that the multi-cart would stop functioning if my website was ever to be abandoned. Pressing the small gear button at the top of the game list brings up the server menu, where you can specify any server. The new version allows you to self-host all the content yourself, or share with a friend on any web server or even a home NAS. It could also probably be hosted for free on GitHub using GitHub Pages. Of course, you can still use my website, which has been running for 22 years. A benefit of self-hosting is that you can make and share your own game collections. I mostly only included the latest versions of games, but you may want to have all revisions and prototypes. I also omitted several basic games that I thought were just too painful to play, but if you want them, you can have them. A significant milestone is over-the-air updates. It's the result of a lot of work, and it improves the project in a pretty big way. You can now upload new or updated ROMs wirelessly directly to the cart while it's plugged into the Astrocade. Before you had to open the cart, remove the PCB, and pull the EEPROM to make any changes, assuming you even had an EEPROM programmer. You may have noticed earlier that the game info screen has a little wrench button. Pressing it takes you to the new upload screen. You just pick your ROM file and click upload. The multi-cart uses industry standard BLE GATT protocol, which is built into modern Bluetooth devices, ensuring broad compatibility, and is expected to remain supported for decades. The new wireless upload feature is great for game development. You can quickly test your code. You don't have to replace an existing game. From the upload screen, you can select any empty slot for beta testing on actual Astrocade hardware. I'll pick 250. Then press reset, and the cart will let you know it's empty and confirm the slot number. I created some line art demos last night that I've only tested in MAME. I'll select the ROM and click Upload. The upload process takes about 30 seconds. First, the slot is completely erased. Then the ROM is written to the cart. The progress display will show the chunks as they're programmed. I'll speed up the video a little. Finally, the checksum is verified to confirm that there are no errors. Looks good. It's hard to film CRTs and the colors look much better in real life, but yeah, the green is pretty awful. I'll need to change that. The first demo I call Line Echo. It displays a trail of lines moving around the screen. You can control the number of trailing lines and spacing using the joystick. The next demo shows Lissajous figures. You can change the horizontal and vertical lobe count with the joystick. The third demo draws the Highway Dragon, a fractal created from a repeating sequence of right-angle turns and forms a self-similar pattern. The fourth is a field of Wang tiles, square tiles whose edges are selected so that each one connects correctly with its neighbors. Number 5 is curved stitching. There are a lot of similar demos for the Astrocade, but this one is very performant because it's written in assembly language and I created my own line drawing code. As a kid, I thought it was very cool how you could create curves just with straight lines. The last demo is Kaleidoscope, and it doesn't appear to be working correctly. It's supposed to be 12 colors, but I'm only seeing 3. It did work in the emulator. I suspect it's an interrupt issue. Anyway, it'll be much faster to fix now that I can quickly roll out code to the Astrocade right from a browser on my PC. In addition to development, I can now directly release Homebrew games to the Multicart. Here's a new game that's free. Owaria Bapa is a classic African strategy game with seeds and a simple board, but has surprisingly deep gameplay. You can play 2-player or against the computer. Going forward, I can now release new games at a much lower cost than a box cart. I can also release much faster because any bugs can be patched and simply rolled out later. I'll still do limited box releases for new games, but now people have options. I'm betting some people will probably get both versions so they can keep their game boxes factory sealed. Before I wrap up, I know a lot of people are wondering when the Multicart will be available. Instead of a traditional game box like I used for Lutera, the Multicart will come in a blister pack. And I'm still working with the printer to finalize the artwork for the J cards. The biggest delay has been the supply of memory chips, but after several months, the issue is finally resolved. Unfortunately, the cost of the chips have tripled, but I've secured enough to produce 30 carts. I'm hoping to do a small soft release within the next few weeks so I can work out any remaining issues before making more available. I appreciate all the feedback from everyone following the project. I'm excited to finally be getting close to the finish line. Thanks for watching.